Good morning. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above. From the mountains to the prairies, to the oceans white with foam. God bless America, my home sweet home. God bless America, my home sweet home.
Good morning, Sag Harbor Elementary. Today is Wednesday, June 10th, 2020. The weather forecast today is sunny with highs in the 70s. Upcoming events. Your remote learning continues. Please check your schedule so you know when you are joining your classroom Google Hangouts and your special area Google Hangouts. Today in history. 1752, Ben Franklin's kite is struck by lightning. What a shock! Trivia fact. While Franklin didn't officially invent electricity, he did invent what is called the Franklin rod, a device to help protect structures from fires after lightning strikes. Thank you for watching and have a shocking day.
Good morning, everyone. I hope you're enjoying a wonderful week. I'd like to say thank you to Maxwell. Wonderful job with our announcements this morning. It's time for us to celebrate some birthdays. Today is Callie Aldred's birthday. Callie, we hope you have a great day. This morning we want to celebrate those boys and girls and staff members that have birthdays in the second half of July. July 15th is Lance Carey's birthday. Dylan Bramoff has a birthday on July 16th. On the 17th of July, we say happy birthday Mackenzie DeSessa and Dylan Street. Joe Montero celebrates on the 18th, and Joe shares a birthday with Mrs. Searles. On July 19th, we say happy birthday Gigi Papazian. July 20th is Jackson Schumann's birthday, and of course Jackson shares his birthday with his brother Emmett Schumann. Happy birthday, guys. Lola Anthony celebrates on July 21st, along with Mrs. Romeo. Happy birthday, Georgie Finelli, on July 22nd. Madeline Dowling celebrates on July 23rd. July 24th is Kieran Zay's birthday. And Sophia Zabala Neri celebrates on the 24th as well. Toshi Shiga celebrates on July 25th, along with Tallulah King. They share a birthday with Nina McLean. And Andrew Rea Sarango celebrates on the 25th as well. Enzo Mazzio's birthday is July 26th. July 27th, we say happy birthday David Lapercio, as well as Daniel Lapercio. And Juan Campoverde celebrates on the 27th as well. July 28th, John Costantino has a birthday. And also Ms. Midlam. July 29th, we're going to say a happy birthday Levi Lopez. Happy birthday Jake Kirchval on July 30th. July 30th is Leo DeCleva Hawker's birthday. And Lillian DeCleva Hawker celebrates on the 30th. July 30th is Aspen Himmel's birthday, as well as Araceli Mendez Munoz. We say happy birthday to all.
Oh, birthday pal, we sing a-ling-a-ling with all our hearts to you. We hope there'll be something a-ling-a-ling Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, everybody. Happy birthday to you.
I hope you remember that our PTA is sponsoring the contest where they're asking students to create a 3D model that represents what they feel about Sag Harbor and why Sag Harbor is special to them. Please keep those ideas coming and send a photo in by this Friday, June 12th. As we get closer to summer, you and your families are going to definitely be spending a lot more time outside and possibly taking different walks and hikes in the beautiful surroundings of Sag Harbor. But we always want to remember to stay safe and be tick safe. And here is our school nurse, Miss Poitras, with some important information about tick safety.
Hey girls and boys, it's Mrs. Poitras, and today we are going to talk about one of my least favorite things, ticks. Living on Long Island, and certainly on the east end of Long Island, many of us have had contact with a tick at some point. For those who don't know, ticks are basically bugs that bite people and animals to get food, and as gross as it might seem to us, their food is our blood. The bigger problem is that some ticks, but not all of them, carry germs that they can pass on to us. When one of those ticks bites us, the tick's saliva, which is basically a tick's spit in its mouth, can sometimes make us sick with what are called tick-borne illnesses. So let's talk about the three most common types of ticks found on the East End: the deer tick, the Lone Star tick, and the dog tick. Black-legged ticks, or deer ticks, are the smallest. They can be the size of a poppy seed when they're in their nymph stage, which is like being a teenager, and they only get up to the size of a sesame seed. And these are the types of ticks that can cause Lyme's disease. Lone Star tick. The adult female is distinguishable by the white dot on her back. And allergic reactions have been associated with eating red meat, have been reported among people who have been bitten by Lone Star ticks. And dogs ticks. Dogs are the primary host for the dog tick, but they also bite humans if given the chance. And they can cause things like Rocky Mountain spotted fever, amongst other things. We talked about how some ticks carry germs in their saliva, which they can sometimes pass on to us when they bite us, called tick-borne illnesses. Lyme disease is the most common tick-borne illness, and it is spread by deer ticks. The hallmark sign of Lyme disease is the infamous bullseye rash. Other symptoms of Lyme disease include flu-like symptoms, headache, fever, and joint pain. But not all deer ticks carry Lyme disease, and even if they do, they may not give you Lyme disease, even if they do bite you. Avoiding ticks altogether, though, and early removal of ticks is the best way to avoid getting Lyme disease. While the bullseye rash is the most well-known sign of Lyme disease, many people do not get a rash at all. Other signs of tick-borne illnesses can be fever, rash, exhaustion, joint or muscle aches within several weeks of removing a tick or spending time in a ticky area. Be sure to call your doctor if you remove a tick that has bitten you, and if you have any of these symptoms after removing the tick. In some cases, your doctor may have you take antibiotics after a tick bite. The good news is that ticks don't fly or jump or run, but they can crawl. So we can decrease our chances of coming in contact with ticks by avoiding areas where they like to hang out. Ticks like shady areas. They like to hang on to tall grass, in brush, and leaves, usually no more than 2 feet off the ground. Ticks like to stay on the edge of the path in the woods and wait for someone or an animal to come and brush by them. And then they grab on and start crawling. Another way we can avoid ticks when we are in ticky areas is to wear light-colored long pants and long-sleeve shirts so they are easier to spot. Tuck pant legs into socks or boots and shirts into pants to make it harder for the ticks to get under your clothes. Do a quick check every couple hours to see if you see any ticks crawling on you. If you're in the woods, stay on the cleared paths, and if you're in the park, play on the well-cut grass. After spending time outside in an area with ticks, you can throw your clothes in the dryer for 10 minutes or take a quick shower when you get home. Bug sprays and insect repellents can also be used to keep ticks off. Your parents will pick the one that's best for your family, and they should be the ones to put it on. Tick checks are the best way to prevent a tick-borne illness. Maybe we did all the right things when we were outside, but a tick still found its way onto our skin and started to bite. Now we have to find it and get rid of it with a tick check. But ticks can be tricky, and they like to play hide and go seek. Once a tick gets onto our skin, it generally starts to crawl upward until it finds a protected area on our body to bite. Ticks like to hide in dark, moist places. When you do a tick check, be sure to check your whole body, but pay special attention to the areas behind your knees, inside your legs, in your armpits, in your hair, and even behind your ears. They may feel like bumps, especially on your head and in your hair. 2 things are needed to remove a tick. 1, a pair of tweezers, and 2, an adult. Always tell your parents or your adult if you spot a tick as soon as you see it. Getting the tick off quickly will help prevent a tick-borne illness. Grasp the tick as close to the skin and the head of the tick as possible with the tweezers, and pull upward with steady, even pressure. Avoid twisting or jerking and grasping the tick from the stomach. Once the tick is removed, apply antiseptic to the bite, disinfect the tweezers, and wash your hands thoroughly. You can put the tick in a Ziploc bag to keep in case your doctor wants to see it. Call your doctor to let them know that you were bitten by a tick and note the date you removed the tick on the calendar. And watch for signs of illness. I hope you have a lot of outdoor fun this spring and summer. If you want to learn more about ticks and tick-borne illnesses, check out Mrs. Kriegsman's school nurse website for some links and information.
There was a tree all in the wood, the prettiest tree that you ever did see. Now the tree in a hole in the hole in the ground, and the green grass grows all around, and the green grass grows all around. And on that tree there was a limb, the prettiest limb that you ever did see. Oh, the limb on the tree, and the tree in a hole in the hole in the ground, and the green grass grows all around, and the green grass grows all around. And on that limb there was a branch, the prettiest branch that you ever did see. Oh, the branch on the limb, and the limb on the tree, and the tree in a hole in the hole in the ground, and the green grass grows all around, and the green grass grows all around. And on that branch there was a nest, the prettiest nest that you ever did see. Oh, the nest on the branch, and the branch on the limb, and the limb on the tree, and the tree in a hole in the hole in the ground, and the green grass grows all around, and the green grass grows all around. And in that nest there was an egg, the prettiest egg that you ever did see. Now the egg in the nest, and the nest on the branch, and the branch on the limb, and the limb on the tree, and the tree in a hole in the ground, and the green grass grows all around, and the green grass grows all around. And in that egg there was a bird, the prettiest bird that you ever did see. Oh, the bird and the egg, and the egg in the nest, and the nest on the branch, and the branch on the limb, and the limb on the tree, and the tree in a hole in the ground, and the green grass grows all around, and the green grass grows all around. And on that bird there was a wing, the prettiest wing that you ever did see. Oh, the wing on the bird, and the bird, and the egg, and the egg, and the nest on the branch, and the branch on the limb, and the limb on the tree, and the tree in a hole in the ground, and the green grass grows all around, and the green grass grows all around. And on that wing there was a feather, the prettiest feather that you ever did see. Oh, the feather on the wing, and the wing on the bird, and the bird, and the egg, and the egg, and the nest on the branch, and the branch on the limb, and the limb on the tree, and the tree in a hole in the ground, and the green grass grows all around, green grass grows all around. And on that feather there was a bug, the prettiest bug that you ever did see. Oh, the bug on the feather, and the feather on the wing, and the wing on the bird, and the nest on the branch, and the branch on the limb, and the limb on the tree, and the tree in a hole, and the hole in the ground, and the green grass grows all around, and the green grass grows all around. And on that bug, there was a germ, the prettiest germ that you ever did see. Oh, the germ on the bug, and the bug on the feather, and the feather on the wing, and the wing on the bird, and the bird in the egg, and the egg in the nest, and the nest on the branch, and the branch on the limb, and the limb on the tree, and the tree in a hole, and the hole in the ground, and the green grass grows all around, and the green grass grows all around. The green grass grows all around, and the green grass grows all around.